Hello lads and lassies, and welcome back to my channel. It is I, Mr. Mayhem. Today, I will be going through my Nintendo Switch game collection. Without further ado, let's just get into it. You know the drill. If you enjoy this, like it, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll try to reply to all comments. But yeah, you can also support me on Patreon and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links in the description. But yeah, just get on with it. So the first up we have, this is A to Z now. Yeah, A to Z. First up we have Astral Chain. This was a game I bought because I heard it was good. You're gonna hear this a lot. I've not played this yet, but I've heard it's good, and I've tried a little bit of it, and I did enjoy it. I did the same with Shin Megami Tensei 5, and that game's hard, so I traded that in because I don't see myself playing it. But this I've tried and I do like, and I do actually want to get into it. And then we have Animal Crossing. I didn't actually get into this until my girlfriend bought it, and I liked what I saw, so I ended up buying myself a copy, put 60 hours into it, really liked it, but I haven't played it in ages. But yeah, you know, it's Animal Crossing. What else do you want me to say? The Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection. Again, I've not played this, but I bought it because it's just the whole thing of having it portably. If I want to play that, is cool to me. But I don't go out a lot, but I guess it's just me preparing for when I do go out. I don't know, but yeah, I've heard the ports for these are really good. I look forward to trying these out in the future. Yeah, I got this quite cheap. One of the first Switch games I actually bought is Attack on Titan 2 now. I've watched a couple episodes of the first season, but I kind of bought this blindly, and this is now worth quite a bit as far as I know. Yeah, I think this is out of print on Switch, but on physically I mean. But yeah, this is one of the first games I bought when I got my Switch. It was a blind buy, and I put a lot of time into it, and I actually really enjoy it. Yeah, it's great, and it's a lot of fun portably. Yeah, it's awesome. Kind of waiting for, hopefully, them to, once it's finally finished, them to release a complete box set, and I'll buy that. But I don't know if they will, because looking at it, they've done a lot of series parts. So there's like Attack on Titan Season 1 Part 1, Part 2, and Season 2 Part 1, Part 2. So we'll see. I doubt it. And if it is, it'll cost loads, because those individual parts cost lots anyway. So next up, we have Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Now, I have a bad habit of just buying games because they're cheap, and I thought it'd be cool to have, and then never actually play them. I actually had, I think I traded in like 10 Switch games the other day that I bought quite recently. I just didn't play. Not the other day, like a couple months ago, like 3-4 months ago. But yeah, it's Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I played a little bit of this. My girlfriend had a Switch anyway, so she played through it and she liked it, but I've not actually played through it myself. I played a couple levels. It's okay. Again, another Wii U port, and I try to buy a lot of the Wii U ports and the Wii ports that I want to get into. But as you'll see, I have the attention span of a rock. So next up we have Cruis'n Blast. Heard about this through, I can't remember who I heard that was through, but a really fun racing game. Yeah, just a really fun arcadey racing game. Played a little bit of it. Really like it. Yeah, it's quite good. Carrion. I played some of this on Game Pass, but it was leaving Game Pass, and I saw this was like £15, so I picked it up. I really like this game. I've not finished it yet, but I do want to get back into it and try and finish it someday. But really happy to have that physically and portably. This isn't my game, this is my girlfriend's. It's Cooking Mama Cookstar. Yes, I know the whole drama with that, with the whole, you know, it being I think it was like meant to be a Bitcoin miner or something like that, but from what I've seen, it doesn't look as good as the other ones, and I quite enjoyed Cooking Mama on the DS, but from what I saw, it doesn't look as good as the other ones, but my girlfriend's happy, so that's all that matters. Cobra Kai, the Karate Kid saga continues. Got into the show about a year or two ago. Love it. Binged every season. Well, binged season 3 and binge season 4 and 5 on the days they came out. Love them. Excited to see where they take it. Although apparently the sequel to this is not that great, and that's really a bummer because I was kind of hoping it would be, because it's more 3D like. It's more like a 3D and not a side scroller like this is, so it's kind of disappointing. But I'll probably pick that up at some point. Yeah, it's okay. It's a bit difficult, but I enjoy it for what it is. I've not played much of it, but yeah. Dark Souls Remastered. Had this pre-ordered. I have actually played and beaten this on Switch and on Xbox. Just awesome to have this portably. Yeah, love the Dark Souls games. Really, really happy to have this physically and just play it portably. Also comes with the DLC as well. Pre-ordered that and got that on launch. I got my Switch in March of 2018. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This is again I picked up because it was Wii U port, and you know I missed out on pretty much a whole generation of Nintendo, so making up for it. But this game's fucking hard, and I'm just shit at platformers. I'll admit it. I'm shit. This game's hard. I'm shit. I've not gotten into it. I've had it for years, not gotten into it, but I'm not gonna trade it in because I do eventually want to get back into it. Dragon Quest Builders. This was a game that I went back and forth on buying for like a month. Like I had it in my basket, and I didn't. Had it in my basket, I didn't. Then I noticed it was on Game Pass. Tried it there, loved it, and bought it on Switch. I think I've put 60 hours into it, and I'm on the third world. I've not finished it. Nowhere near finished it, but really, really enjoyed it. Want to get back into this one soon. Although it might be a bit difficult because the controls took for a while for me to remember the first time, so we'll see how that goes. But really, really good game. I'm not normally into Dragon Quest, but I do love build your own base kind of stuff like Minecraft and that. So we have Doom. How the fuck is this on Switch? Along with Doom Eternal, how is that on Switch? I also just want to say again, I should have prefaced this at the start, but I have loads of digital games. This is just my physical ones. But yeah, Doom. I have actually played through and beaten this. Fucking brilliant port, as with Eternal. I've not finished Eternal yet though, but this is brilliant. Ooh, next up we have Diablo 3, the Eternal Collection. Diablo is a game that I'd never really gotten into, but it was on sale. No, there was a free play day on Xbox, like free play days with gold. Tried it, loved it. Bought the Xbox version, played a lot of that. Bought the Switch version. I finished the campaign, the base game campaign on both of them. I traded in the 360 one because I thought I probably won't play it again, but I will play this again. Looking forward to Diablo 4. I think it's the whole like mass amount of enemies that I love about this game, and I want to check more of them out because I really, really enjoy that. So if you have any suggestions that games that are like Diablo, that are not too hard to get into but are really satisfying, then let me know in the comments. Yes, now GTA the Definitive Trilogy. I got this for £20. I did actually buy it on Xbox when it came out. Have not really gotten into them. I don't regret buying this because I'm happy to have it portably, and that's when I'm probably most likely to play it. But the old GTA games to me are so hard to get into because there's no because there's no checkpoints. There's no. It just feels a lot more janky, and I get very frustrated with these sometimes. But as is, you know, life. But yeah, GTA Trilogy, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. This is the French version because I don't think this one is in print anymore over here. I don't know, but either way, it doesn't matter. It's region free. The front's English, the spine's English. But yeah, Dynasty Warriors type stuff. Never played Dynasty Warriors. Really enjoy this. Not really played much of it. And I did get the sequel at the same time, which I kind of do regret because Age of Calamity I enjoyed way more. I think that's the popular opinion anyway. Because this was obviously for the Switch. Definitive Edition was a port from the Wii U and 3DS, I think. But yeah, really enjoy this one. Again, not finished it, but I really want to get back into it at some point. House of the Dead remake. That is reflecting off the light a lot. House of the Dead remake. Yeah, it's good. Not played much of it, although it is a very cool edition because it comes with art cards and some stickers and a cutout, and then like a little slip cover. It's cool. I've not played much of it. I do want to play some of it at some point. I know that this port is not very well liked, but I mean, I'm not that picky, but I will try it and see how it is. But yeah, happy to have this because it's a nice little fat cardboard sleeve. So we have Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning, a game I had on 360, never played it. Bought it on Switch, played a little bit. Well, no, what was it again? No, I had it on 360, then tried it with backwards compatibility a while ago. Then bought it on Switch because I liked it, and I've still to really get into it, but I do enjoy it for what it is so far. Okay, next up. I actually missed one. That's the Dying Light Platinum Edition. Holy shit, how the fuck did they get this working on Switch and it wasn't streaming? Like, if you can get Doom, Dying Light, and Doom Eternal to run on Switch without streaming, you can do the Resident Evil games, Capcom. Come on. And other companies, stop doing streaming. Either port it on a cartridge or as a download, or just don't. Because streaming... I'm not going to bother going into it, but streaming is dumb in terms of the whole Switch thing, but yeah. Yeah, really happy to have this portably as well, as it is one of my favourite games. It comes with all the DLC, so it's fucking awesome to have that. Next up, another one of the first couple games I got, and that's L.A. Noire. L.A. Noire on the Switch. Again, I really like this game. I've played it before on 360 years and years ago. Need to finish it on Switch at some point, because I have played through some of it with Callum on Switch, so looking forward to getting back into that at some point. I might, after I've done Black Ops 3, which will take ages, I might see if he wants to do L.A. Noire, but we'll see. That one will take even longer. But yeah, next up we have Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I've played a little bit of it, really liked it. Bought it for my girlfriend mainly though. I do want to get into it and play it, but she likes it, so yeah. Not really had a timely history with Kirby or really any Nintendo franchise apart from... I might be forgetting something, but we'll go through them as... We'll just deal with them as they come. Again, another one for my girlfriend, Lego Harry Potter. It's Lego. What else do I want to say? Luigi's Mansion 3. Now, I bought this for myself and I played through a little bit of it, really liked it. Girlfriend finished it twice. Again, I didn't want to miss out on the whole... Because I kind of have this fascination with the GameCube and the Wii U and Wii stuff, because I never fully got into all the cool stuff they had, so when this was announced I was like, yes, I need that. And I've actually been wanting to get a GameCube with all the GameCube games on them, like Luigi's Mansion and stuff like that, for ages. But I just haven't had the money, I still don't. But really, really enjoyed that. Of what I played so far, I really, really enjoyed it. And it was really, really cool. Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3. I bought the Season Pass for this as well. This game's a lot of fun. I've not finished it. I think I'm about halfway through it, but really, really, really enjoy this. Was hesitant of it, but looked up reviews and I really, really enjoy it. Mario Kart 8. I'm not going to bother. It's Mario Kart. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I really, really enjoy this game. I still have to pick up the sequel. I just can't afford it right now. But really, really enjoyed this one. Like way more than this is one of the games I thought I'd buy and I'd never play, but I ended up finishing it and I loved it. It was great. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Never played it on Wii U or Wii, so you know, played a little bit of it. Need to get back into it. Mario Tennis Aces. Bought it recently. Played a little bit of it. Really enjoy it, but need to get back into it. Because the thing is, I know that apparently, and this brings up my next one, Mario Golf Super Rush. Because I know that a lot of people with these sports games have been saying that the Switch ones have just been quite shit, like the Mario sports titles. But I don't have anything to compare it to. So I really enjoy Aces. I really enjoy Super Golf. I've played this a lot more than Aces, but not finished it. But I enjoy this like quite a lot, and I don't really get it. Well, actually, no, this is one I agree with. Mario Strikers Battle League. Now, this was in my most disappointing games of the year list. I love Charged Football on the Wii, loved it, and when I got my Switch I was like, please bring back the Strikers franchise, and they did, and it's fun. there's just nothing to do. And that's the most disappointing part about it. Another one for my girlfriend, Mario and Sonic at the non-existent Tokyo 2020 games. This game's an anomaly now because of what's happened, but yeah, I enjoyed I played a lot of the one on Wii, just the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Played a little bit of this. Like I said, it's mainly for my girlfriend. The campaign's confusing to me, but still cool to have. And like I said, it's funny to have it because it never actually happened. So. Paper Mario Origami King, another one of those franchises that I don't have anything to compare it to, but I would love to. But played a little bit of this, really liked it. It was mainly for my girlfriend that I got this. She nearly finished it, she liked it, but I want to get back into this at some point. It's a lot of these games, just want to get back into it at some point. One of the games I got with my Switch, Mario Odyssey. It's Mario Odyssey. Do I really need to say anything? It's fucking great. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, another collection that when it was announced I was like, oh my god, yes. Because I love Galaxy, I've never played Sunshine, and I have played 64, and I was so excited to play Sunshine. Guess what? Guess what? I've played Galaxy loads, and I've barely played Sunshine. In all seriousness, I'm very happy to have this physically, because it's out of print, because Nintendo don't like money. But yeah, looking forward to checking that out again at some point. Then we have Super Mario 3D World with Bowser's Fury. This is another Wii U game that I picked up recently, like in the last year, and I really need to get into it at some point. I buy these when they're like cheap. By cheap I mean like £20-30, because Nintendo stuff never seems to go down in price. So that's why I have a lot that I haven't played, just because I got it cheap. I need to go back and play it at some point, but yeah. Metroid Dread again. It was cheap, and I've not played it yet. But I played I played the demo before I bought it, and I liked it, and I still need to play more of this. But yeah, it looks cool. I've never played a Metroid game, and if they release a Metroid Prime trilogy, I will buy it. Yeah, it's the whole thing of like I've heard so many rumors that like yes, I'll get that, but they never happen most of the time. But yeah. Miitopia, a game I tried the demo of and really liked it just because of all the stupid fucking shit I could do with it, like the making all your characters different, and it's just funny to me. But wish they had Tomodachi Life, because that shit is hilarious. Next up is Monster Hunter Rise with the Australian rating on it for some reason. Monster Hunter is a franchise that I've never really been into. I got World when it came out and really enjoyed that, because I played that with a couple of mates, but this was one I kind of just bought on a whim, because I was like, I want to play a Monster Hunter game again. Because I'd gotten back into Monster Hunter World with Iceborne like a year ago. Bought this. I've played a lot of this. I've finished the main campaign. I've bought Sunbreak, but I need to go back and play it. This game is fucking awesome, and it's coming to Xbox like this month. Well, no, actually, by the time you see it, it won't be this month, but it's January. But yeah, holy shit. Insane. A lot of fun. Because the Monster Hunter games to me always seem quite complicated. And they are to an extent, but that one I found quite easy to get into. Next up we have Ninja Gaiden Trilogy. Master Collection, sorry. These games are hard as fuck. I have beaten the first one, and I need to get through the second and third. I really, really enjoy them. I tried them on Game Pass and then bought them on Switch. Very happy to have this. And very excited to get into it. What's this? What's the reversible cover? Oh, right, okay, cool. No, sorry. Yeah, very, very excited to play them, play 2 and 3 later, because 1 was great. And it was a franchise I never thought I'd get into because they're just too difficult, but I play Dark Souls. Well, I play Dark Souls, I'm so cool. No, I didn't mean like that, I just meant like, I should have said like, yeah, no, it sounded bad, I'm sorry, I don't know what to say, I'm just going to move on. Payday 2, I know this version's been pretty much abandoned, it's been abandoned for ages, but it's cool to have it portably. I bought it ages ago. Played a little bit of it. I've played Payday 2 on Xbox to fucking death. 360 and 1. Love Payday 2. I'm so excited for Payday 3 because they just announced that it's coming out this year, so fuck yes. Okay, it's an okay port. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, the first Pokemon game I got with my Switch. That was, again, another thing when I got my Switch, I was like, oh my god, they're actually going to do Pokemon. And they did, because I played like, what was it? Platinum, Soul Silver, Black 1, Black 2 on DS, and I hadn't played Pokemon since Black 2, and I was so happy to have this. Yeah, it's great. Love it. Great game. A lot of fun. I've beaten that. Along with Sword, I've beaten this as well. I tried to get back into it, but I just don't know what to do. It's the same with all Pokemon games. Once you beat it and you come back to it after a while, it's like, what the fuck do I do? And then I also bought... And now, obviously, I heard that it was lackluster and it kind of fucked with the original style, but I bought this because I was desperate to play Pokemon game again. Really, really enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun with it. Beating it. Yeah. Pokemon games are very easy for me to just, like, start and then just keep going and then finish. This is the only one I haven't finished that I've started playing. This game is frustrating as hell because it could be so cool. I want to get Scarlet, maybe Violet at some point, but I know it's broken as shit right now. But this shit is just... The first 4 hours are so mind-numbingly fucking boring that it just put me off. So maybe later on, once I get a bit more invigorated, I'll come back to it, but disappointing. Pikmin 3 Deluxe, again, another franchise that I really want to get into. And they released Pikmin 3 on here, on Switch. I downloaded the demo before I bought it. Really, really enjoyed it, and again, not played it, but I need to get into it again. Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. I don't have a tentative history with. Is that the right word? Tentative? I don't know. I don't have an extensive history with Rayman. But this is a game I always saw when the Xbox One came out. Always saw this, but this was £10, and I was like, you know what? Let's get that. And I've tried it, and I do enjoy it. Again, I've not finished it, but. This one's for my girlfriend again. New Super Lucky's Tale. From what I've seen, because I thought this was the bad one. I didn't even know there were two, but this is apparently the better one, the good one. And girlfriend likes it, so you know. Saints Row 3, again, awesome to have this portably. I have finished this on Switch. Fun port, fun game. Yeah, not much else to say. The new Saints Row is shite. I bought 4 recently. I've not played through it on Switch yet, but I have played through it on Xbox One and 360. A lot of fun. Ridiculous, but a lot of fun. The fact we have them portably is awesome. Another one of the first games I got for my Switch, which is pretty obvious when you think about it, Skyrim. I've beaten this on Switch and played a lot of it. It's a lot of fun. Skyrim's just fun. Like, yeah, all the memes of it's been released again and again, but it's just cool to have it, like, on what... Like, that's the thing. I know... I don't like it how they charge more for it when they give the next-gen upgrade. But I do like it that you can play it on anything you want, and I know the whole joke, but I enjoy that. South Park The Fractured Butthole. I need to get back into playing this, because I've played Stick of Truth, beaten that. It's great. But I need to get back into playing this at some point. Because I've watched a playthrough, but I think it's been long enough now where I won't really remember much. Another one of the games that I bought my Switch for was Splatoon 2, and I've barely played it. I don't know. I was going to get Splatoon 3, but I don't know. I just didn't jive with this, and by the time I did want to get into it, the online was dead, so, and Splatoon 3 was coming out. I think I bought this because it was like £4, Sushi Strike of the Wave Sushido. Yeah. I mean, I've not played it. I played a little bit of it. No, I've played a little bit of it, and it's just like a match game, I think, but... Yeah, this wasn't one of my brighter moments, but, you know. Smash Bros. It's Smash Bros. I have not actually played a lot of it. But it's nice to have it if the occasion ever does come up. Sonic Colors Ultimate. Sonic games, to me, I've never really been that into Sonic. Like, I liked it. I liked Curse of the Were-Rabbit. That's awesome. Got it. Sonic Unleashed. Fucking completely different name. I like Sonic Unleashed. I've not beaten that either, but I've heard this one was quite good. Played a little bit of it, and I do enjoy it. And again, I want to get back into it and finish it at some point. Super Mario Maker 2. Again, another franchise that was on Wii U, and I wanted to get on Switch. Take a guess. Yeah, it's damn right. I've barely played it. Sniper Elite 4. Awesome to have this portably. Love that shit so much. It's so cool. The best Sniper Elite game, in my opinion. Not my most played. 3 is my most played, but definitely the best. Happy to have this. I've played a couple hours of it, and I do enjoy it, and it's a good port. I got this for literally, like, it was a tenner, I think, with the whole box and everything. Starlink Battle for Atlas. Yeah, it's alright. barely played it, but it's alright. Don't know why this wasn't in with Sonic Colors, but Sonic Mania Plus, a nice little shiny book, kind of big chunky thing. I'm annoyed that it's not the same size as the Switch game, because that's the Switch game there, but played Sonic Mania on the PS4 when it came out, really liked it, not finished it again, and this was cheap and I wanted to get it and try it on Switch. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remastered. Played this on Xbox One when it came out, had a lot of fun with it, beat it I'm pretty sure, and then I wanted to get it portably, and I've played a decent bit of it on Switch, and it's a really good port. Awesome to get back into it again after a couple of years. 2 Point Hospital Jumbo Edition. 2 Point Hospital I tried on Xbox. Really enjoyed it, so then I decided to pick it up on Switch with the Jumbo Edition with all the DLC and expansions, and I still need to get back into this. What a shock. This is The Police. Again, I need to get back into this and try it because I've heard it's quite good. I have the sequel digitally on Xbox, I think, but I really want to get back into this at some point. Because from what I have played, it's quite fun. Untitled Goose Game. I'm very happy to have this physically, because I just love how ridiculous it is. And I didn't know it came with a sticker and a map. I don't know how I've opened this before, but I have played this. I'm not beating it, but I have played it a decent bit, and I do enjoy it. It's dumb ridiculous. Happy to have it physically. Again, another impossible port that I forgot about. Wolfenstein 2. How? I love Wolfenstein 2. I think the gameplay is perfect and it's so much fun. Yeah, it may not be as good as the previous one, but the gameplay to me is way better. Love this game. So happy to have it portably as well. Fucking awesome. 51 Worldwide Games. At first I thought this would not be for me, but then I looked and there's loads of different kinds of games on this. It's fucking awesome. Very happy to have this, and I've played quite a few of them. Xenoblade Chronicles, another franchise that I've had no interest in, but I heard the first one is really good. Although I've heard the second one's good and the third one's good, but apparently the first one's the easiest to get into. From what I've played, I do enjoy it, but I need to get back into it. Another one for my girlfriend, Yoshi's Crafted World. Heard this was not good, or well, not that it wasn't good. It was just too easy. But she's played it and she's enjoyed it, so. Again, I don't have anything to compare it to. Like, there's Woolly World on the, was it Wii U and DS, 3DS, I think. Yeah, Link's Awakening. Girlfriend's played through it twice. Really likes it. I've not played it. Skyward Sword. This was one I was super excited for, and I don't like it. It's clunky, and I just cannot get into it. It's just way too confusing in terms of the control scheme, and I'm really disappointed by it. Because I was really happy to have another Zelda game. But hopefully they port Wind Waker and a couple other things over. That would be cool. I'd love to try them. My girlfriend's copy of Mario Kart 8. Girlfriend's copy of Animal Crossing. Why is my copy of Zelda in here? Yeah. And the other game that I got with my Switch was Mario and Breath of the Wild. I have beaten this. This game's fucking awesome. It's Zelda. What else can I say? And my girlfriend also has a copy of Just Dance 2018, but yeah, we don't talk about that. But yes, that was my entire Nintendo Switch game collection. Quite beefy. I have more digitally, but yeah, I have a fucking stupidly big backlog that I don't bother forcing myself to, because if I do force myself, I'm just gonna stress out and just get nothing done. But yeah. I hope you did enjoy this video. I enjoyed making it. As I said, I do this because these are the kind of videos I like to watch on YouTube. So if you did enjoy this, remember to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The link's in the description. Let me know what some of your favourite Switch games are and any you're excited for, and I'll reply to your comments. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!